day. Welcome to Business Mirror's Broader Look podcast. This is Edwin Salyan, editor of the SoundStrip music section that comes out every Sunday. Business Mirror, and our very special guest for today is none other than OPM icon, singer-songwriter, Mr. Noel Cabangon.
Hello, Edwin. Magandang araw sa inyo lahat. Sa lahat ng sumusubaybay ng SoundStrip.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Noel. For the benefit of yung ating mga millennials, no, audiences na hindi nakakaalam kung paano ka nagsimula. Kailan ba naging parte ng buhay mo yung music?
Well,
As far as you can remember.
Bata pa ako, mahilig na talaga akong kumanta before na natuto akong maggitara. Dahil may mga kamag-anak ako na they play the guitar but sometimes they ask me to sing. So ako yung taga-kanta habang nagigitara sila, yung mga chewing. Bicolano naman yung sa father side ko. And then nung by 10 years old I started playing the guitar. So dahil marami sa amin kasi mga folk singers, alam mo yung folk singers? Kasi malapit kami sa Baguio. Dahil ang Baguio noon ay known for folk music. Marami doon mga tinatawag nila folk houses. Ang tawag ngayon ay mga bars, mga lounge. Pero noon doon folk houses dahil I think that's also brought by it's a culture that was brought by the Americans.
Yung guitar playing mo is self-taught, no?
It's self-taught until I found time to reinforce it ng medyo may theory. So I enrolled at an extension program sa UP so I took a little classical. So para matutunan ko lang, and at the same time learning also the theories will also give you the language so you can also speak to schooled musicians, no? So mga ganon.
Imagine Noel, nung nag-start ka, you played and sang at family gatherings, special occasions.
Yeah.
Naalala mo pa ba yung matatawag mong mako-consider mong first professional gig mo?
Ang
before
first
a paying audience.
ano na yon siguro I was already I was trying to be a folk singer.
Okay.
So ang first na professional gig ko na I was a reliever. There was this folk house sa Cubao.
Nandito ka sa Manila.
Manila na ako noon.
Okay.
Sa Cubao. And then dun sa Fiesta Carnival noon.
Oo, naalala ko yun.
Naalala mo yun sa tapat ng Rustans.
Oo, sa tapat ng Rustans.
Yeah. Although college na ako noon eh. And then kasi nung time na yun nag-ano talaga ako, I was trying to apply as folk singer. Tinawagan ako. So, and then that was my first encounter and my first time to receive also a pay ng 25 pesos. That's professional fee na naman.
Pero it must have felt good, di ba?
Yeah.
They're now paying you to do something you really love, di ba?
Yeah. Tapos yun, nagtuloy-tuloy na. Then I met a lot of folk singers, and then they, dito sabihin nila, mag-audition ka rito, ganun. So, ayun na, nahatak na ako saan ako nakaladkad.
Okay. So, when did you try to write your very first song? Ayan.
My very first song was when I was in high school.
Okay.
Kasi nag-high school, medyo para akong ping-pong Manila North. Nung high school ako, na the first song I wrote, nanalo ako ng first prize eh. And although it was an adaptation, kasi yung time na yon pwedeng ganun
yung mga ginagawa nila Rico Puno noong araw.
So, well, for some reason ako yung binigyan, nanalo ako doon. I was third year high school then.
Okay.
Hindi ko na maalala yung title no.
Oh.
Hindi makapag-record. Wala pang recorder.
90s dito na pumasok yung inyong grupo, yung Buklod.
Well, 80s actually talaga.
80s pa talaga.
1987 when I had this group Buklod. We are a political folk music group, no. And trio kami. And we were really doon din nag-start din ako mag-compose ng mga political songs. And
I think one of your famous songs, Tatsulok, was by Buklod, no?
Yeah, Buklod. Tatsulok and Kanlungan.
Kanlungan. Sa Buklod pa yon.
Buklod pa yon.
Okay.
Yeah. Tatsulok. Although yung Kanlungan tsaka yung Tatsulok, duet na lang kami noon. Yung isa, malis na eh. Pero, we started as three, tatlong membro. Tapos, because Kanlungan was 1991 and then Tatsulok was 1989.
Okay.
Bago ni-revive ni Bamboo at sumikat ulit. No? So, yun na pag-turn ng decade, the 90s. Tapos 1994 nawala na rin yung Buklod. So I continued as a solo performer.
Which initially as mga indie releases.
Yeah, indie. Puro siya indie.
And then, of course, eventually you got signed with Universal Records.
Yeah.
And then, naging big hit yung Biyahe series of albums. Ayan.
Kahit maputi na ang buhok ko.
Ayan.
I was already recording my second album as indie. Hindi na. Pang ilan ko na ba yun? I think that's already my 5th or 6th yata. When Ito Rapadas of Universal Records sent me a message sa Facebook kung interesado akong gumawa. Sabi ko why not, no? Kasi for such a long time na I've already been trying to try to get into a label to the mainstream na medyo hindi pinapalad. But this time, si Ito Rapadas sent me a message and I said, sabi ko, subukan natin.
Okay. So were you surprised na, gusto pala lang buhay yung isang lumang kanta ko and all that?
Well, maganda naman kasi yung kwento.
No, actually, it's a beautiful song actually.
Yeah, maganda yung paggagamitan, maganda rin yung So, I asked also yung partner ko, si Rom Donggeto, kung okay sa kanya. So, okay naman sa kanya. So, binigay namin yung kanta. So, yun na. And then, fortunately, nag-open siya ng maraming opportunities, no? And then doon ko na rin nakita yung iba kong mga parang it's not justification but sometimes ang kanta, if you want to be effective sa audience mo, kung may mga kanta ka about may advocacies ka, may message yung mga kanta mo, I think it's really it is better to go to the mainstream and try to do that rather than nasa alternatives ka. To be able to go to a larger audience, dapat madala mo siya sa mainstream, which is the river, another body of water na mas malaki, and it will bring you to the sea, na mas malaki pang body of water, na mas malaking audience or arena.
You've released a new single, no? Itong Pipiliin Mong Maghintay. Pipiliin Pang Maghintay, no? And I believe it was inspired by Kundiman.
Yes, inspired by Canseco and Willie Cruz. In terms of the kind of music and parang pagka-modern Kundiman.
So is this a new song?
It is a new song. Actually, I wrote that in 2018, but I was only able to release it now. Parang we were trying to paano ba yun? Tuma-timing kami kung paano siya i-release. So, but syempre medyo malayo dun sa parang identity ko, no, as a folk singer and a storyteller and na merong ano ba, socially relevant ganun na artist, no? But ako naman iba-ibang emotions ng tao, so
Oo.
we can write anything that speaks of the different emotions of people and perspective.
Approach you for possible collaborations? May mga usapan na bang gano'n?
Merong iba na I already did a collab with Casey Tandingan, but that's pag interpretation ba, no? But in terms of songwriting, may plano ako with Ben and Ben, with
Exciting yan.
I'm going to interpret a song of Moira, and then she's going to interpret one song from me, an original. And then yung mga sikat ngayon, ano yung group yun? December Avenue.
Avenue.
I also have a song now na pwede namin i-collab. So that's why itong yung aside from pipiliin na nag-release lang kami, the songs that are going to come nakasama nito, which is going to be an album, ay may collaborations karamihan. Hi, this is Noel Cabangon. Grab a copy of Business Mirror. And every Sunday, check out SoundStrip music section, because our music is their business.